know that after the pandemic, a lot of motor shows have been through different positionings. So we see that in Europe, for example, Munich IAA is turning into a mobility show. So we see that the motor shows are trying to find their position, because obviously there is the challenge to seduce the brands to come back to motor shows, but there is also the challenge to stay relevant. So that's what we see today on the market. The present and the future. So the present is one brand, two platforms. So we have one brand, but we are present in Doha. This is what is happening now. And we will be present in Geneva end of February, beginning of March. The partnership with Qatar is about 5 editions happening every 2 years. So it's a 10 years long partnership. And yes, we will be back next year in 2024 in Geneva from the 26th of Feb till the 3rd of March. When we decided to create this edition in Qatar, it was to create something different from Geneva, something complementary. So you will understand as soon as you will experience the show that we are in a festival. So it's a festival of automotive. So we are organizing the motor show during the Formula One. This is one thing, but we are also having different activations. We are present on the track after the Grand Prix, the F1 Grand Prix, where brands will test drives with their clients. We are having also a hub in the desert, and we have also a hub in the city. So it's really a takeover in Doha. There is a shift on the market, and it's true that electrification is helping this shift. So we see a lot of Chinese brands having appetite to come out of China, and we saw that already in the Paris Motor Show, where the presence of the Chinese brands was already important. It was the case in Munich. Here, I would say it's not so huge. It's 20% of the brands present that are Chinese, but this is true. We see more and more Chinese brands in the region. Here in Doha, you will see already that a lot of brands are presenting electric cars. In Europe, it will be probably 95, maybe 100% of cars that will be presented in the show that will be electric. In terms of positioning, Geneva was always considered as a neutral place because we don't have any car manufacturer in Switzerland, and this is one of the DNA of Geneva. So we believe this is an asset, this is an advantage to being neutral, and that could be an advantage for the future. We will have 10 world reveals and more than 20 regional reveals. This is what I can tell you now.